Hello, and welcome to the Chromatic Schnitzel YouTube channel, where creativity is not my strong suit and original ideas are hard to come by. Today we shall be making a 1992 Japanese sporty hatchback thing, so basically a hot hatch, but it's going to be a police car. Hope you enjoy. Start off, probably got treated steel, you know, just normal things, monocoque, AHS. Yeah, let's go front wheel drive. These things would all be front wheel drive, and torsion beam for the rear suspension. As for the engine, we are going to go with a inline 3, so it's not going to be a K car, but it's gonna have a small engine. So we're going to go dual overhead cam, 4 valve, aluminium, maybe LSI for the head. And then it's gonna be a very strokey engine. Probably only let's go 1 1/4 liters, just like that. Maybe, yeah, that's good. Then just forged, probably cast con rods and hypertectic cast pistons with balance shafts. Gotta have the VVT, as this is Japanese. I don't know where I'm trying to point. As for injection, we're gonna go single multi-point on a standard low manifold. As for fuel, probably just 91. We could try for E10, but I don't think that's very realistic for 1992. Then as for the exhaust, we're gonna go for cast low headers, 3-way catalytic converter, and we'll deal with the mufflers in a moment. Probably gonna want to reduce the fuel map. Oop, that's the wrong way. Yeah, so make it so it only needs 90 ROM. How much power are we making? Only 60. So K-cars were limited to about 64 horsepower, I believe. We need to shrink the exhaust. The exhaust is too big. There we go. So probably, maybe, is it? No, so it's not weak springs. It's purely just a case of the cam profile. So what we're going to do, ooh, that's actually very low. Probably around there, and then reduce the RPM limit to about 5,200. That sounds a bit good. There, English, that sounds good. Perfect. No issues on the stress side. And flow's looking good. Let's give it a listen. Very quiet. That's not a bad thing. Maybe we could give it a straight through muffler. Let's see how that sounds. It's a little better. It's like, this thing is supposed to be sporty. Oh yeah, apologies if I sound odd. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. But yeah, that seems pretty good for the engine. Could probably, yeah, give it a bit of a bigger intake manifold, then we can increase, actually, probably only by 100 because of the engine stress. Yeah. So, just standard things, so transverse front wheel drive, manual, let's go 5-speed, why not? Clutched LSD, so limited slip diff, give it a bit of overdrive, probably 50 kilometers an hour in first, that sounds fine. And we're gonna go hard long lives, probably, yeah, probably just 165s maybe, yeah, those look good. Steel wheels on the 13-inch rims. I'm gonna go solid front disc brakes and then drums in the rear because there's barely any weight over the rear in a hatchback design such as this. So all the engine weight is at the front, and then plus the wheels being driven at the front, so there's no weight going towards the back. The only weight in the back will be passengers or cargo. So they don't need very strong brakes in the rear. Probably gonna go semi-clad under tray, and then just a little bit of brake flow. don't need as much cooling airflow. Then, just standard interior. Do we want a CD? It's 1992, probably should have a CD player, which will also have a cassette player. And then, no power steering needed. It's the police variant, but yeah, I don't think you need power steering. Not in this thing. ABS, because automation brakes in beamng are very funky. And then just progressive, gas monotube, and not standard, passive sway bars. And then just a normal ride height. That looks good. Hey, let's get on to the design. Starting off our builds, as we always do, we shall do the morphs, just changing the bumpers a bit, and then trying to round off the top, and then deciding against it. Try out these blobby headlights. Don't end up working, so we go for these Citronetic headlights. And they work quite well in this car, alongside the square grille. Then we add on, well, not signature, but just, you know, the indicator color bit, as well as dividing them from the rest of the headlight. Now, important thing, I'm now using NVIDIA Broadcast or RTX Voice, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it works entirely well with DaVinci Resolve, so if you hear some cracklings, oops. I don't know if that's just DaVinci being weird or if that is genuinely a problem. Hopefully it's not. I'll try something during the time of this time-lapse, but yeah. Yeah, so just fixing the headlights, making them cloudier because I like that look. And then going on to the lower grille, I end up this car is quite designed off of a Nissan Micro. Oops. I used it as a reference and then sort of just based the entire car off that, but it's not entirely an issue, is it? And yeah, so just doing the bumper, and then we've done the lower grille. I do like the big open lower grille section with the two side bits. The big open bit is quite good if you have an intercooler, because then you could, if your intercooler is the size of that entire thing, then you can just free cooling basically. Now on to our wipers, just making sure that they will actually work properly, and then onto the door handles. Don't entirely remember what I went for the door handles. I think I went for pretty much as close as I could get to a Nissan Micro door handle, and then mirrors are a bit hard to get to look right, but I believe I go with these ones. So you can actually hinge them to move them if you don't want people to knock them whilst you are parked. Like a modern car would close them automatically, but this is not one, is it? On to the taillights, going for these taillights that I always use when I'm going for like a Holden design, such as the Commodore. I don't know if I stick with them, but I believe I do. And then I add a space for your license plate. So we go for a JDM plate because, well, it's meant to be a Japanese police car. It's very confusing to hear myself like with a 1 second delay or a half second delay, but oh well. Then going on to the badge. No, we didn't keep the badge. We added the antenna because, you know, police radio. Kind of need to hear that. And then I believe rear bumper, and then it's the exhaust. I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ooh, doing things. Yes. What are we doing? Ah, yes, that's what we're doing. We're trying to find that little piece to put on top of the license plate holder, as well as we added a detail to the lower bumper, lower rear bumper, and then adding a license plate at the front, kinda legally required. We also added some steelies with hubcap covers, and we painted the car white. Tried to do a police design, didn't quite work. Maybe I decided against it and didn't actually do it. But yeah, well, then we have our sirens, our lights, and we add some police text on the side, and then the Japanese police number, which is 110. Why are the police officers doing burnouts?
I also forgot to fix the gearing on mine.
Yeah, my gearing's a bit long. I can't get into the top of 4th.
I can't get into the top of 5th, so I'm gonna go and.
Are you a
put
5-speed
some
or a
power in my
6-speed?
car. 5-speed.
Yeah, I'm a 5-speed as well.
I'm a 6-speed.
Fancy.
Alright, and here we are on East Coast with Groundhog in her Luna with the Schnitzel, Chromatic Schnitzel, link down below of his YouTube channel, in an unmarked vehicle, I don't know what it is, and Ducat in her car, I don't remember the name, I'm very sorry about that, Ducat.
Minus the
It's
Toyotomi
okay, because I
Minima.
don't... It's the Kaze Ryu.
Kaze Ryu, got it. Alright, these three are going to be haunting me and chasing me. As usual, the same rules apply. If I crash by my own means, I'm allowed to reset. Not at a different place, that exact same place. If I am to reset, I cannot go hurling at a wall at 35 miles an hour and then reset halfway. I have to stop, then reset, then go. If they get me, I don't get to reset. So, everybody ready?
Yes.
Alright, let's get going. Okay, I seem to have made an oopsie. This is not... There's nothing here. Hello, Ducat.
I've made an oopsie, I've gone the wrong way.
Oh, there's nothing here! You're in my bumper! I think we may need to restart.
I think I win.
I chose
I tried to
pause
slow down, it didn't
start.
work.
I think we need to restart. Here we go. Here, the engine's behind me.
I don't have the power for this.
You have like 110. Oh god, it's Ducat.
Yeah, but you've got more. I don't have the gearing for this, rather than.
Oh. I seem to have copped someone out. Who was that?
That would be
I
Luna,
bananas
but
my
not the
car.
Ah, no! Hi.
Oh, hello. Everybody gets unlimited resets, don't remember. Don't remember. Remember.
Don't remember. Okay, I will
remember.
forget.
This is a Doctor Who episode. Don't remember.
I have never once watched Doctor Who.
Sad.
That is understandable.
I expected people to get mad at me for that.
No. I don't remember watching. Give me a popular kids show that was from America.
Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, we had that. That was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't
was on
seen a single
Disney.
episode.
Oh no, it was. Why did I say Cartoon Network? Yeah, no, it was on Disney. It was on Disney XD. Cause
That's the fancy money network.
It was teenager and edgy.
yeah,
It was Disney and slightly edgy, even though it was absolutely wasn't, and was a really
it's
funny
like
kids
Google.
show.
It's like Internet Explorer versus Microsoft Edge. It's just a slight. I don't know.
Versus Chromium-based Edge.
Yeah. I hear someone's engine.
Does it sound like
Yeah,
an
you guys
inline
are
4?
close. Ruben's just walking away. I feel
I
like
have no idea where you're going
He's a
now.
kilometer away. What the hell?
I'm flying. I was going like 120.
Is that miles?
he is on the...
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I can hit that
Okay, I'm
speed.
doing 140.
Okay, I'm
My
going
top speed is
200
140.
kilometers an hour, so I think I can hit that speed.
140 is barely fourth gear for me.
Oh no,
So,
brake fade, no.
Where did you go?
Surprisingly enough, Chromatic's the closest.
Because actually
I-
that's
I'm
where
in
you
town. I didn't overshot. I stayed in town. Okay, never mind. Groundhog's really close.
I'm off in the middle of nowhere.
There goes Groundhog.
Oh, I've rolled it.
There goes the me.
Wait for me. I want to join in on the fun.
Stop right there.
Oh, Lord,
Right,
hello.
you're in. Someone's engine is extremely loud.
Not mine.
I doubt it's... Yeah, that's definitely not mine. I think that's the Luna.
Probably. It sounds like a beam engine. It doesn't sound like an automation engine.
Oh! Oh!
I've rolled it again.
Oh!
I'm going to
This
have
is
to
just
go
shenanigans of
off-roading.
the
Hi,
highest
you
order.
guys.
Hi.
Oh, I've stalled! No!
Yeah, I have.
You guys okay?
I managed to stall, and then Groundhog just came out of nowhere. Just slammed right into a wall.
Because I saw a Reuben nearby.
No! I saw you approaching fast. No. Use the curb to your advantage. Yes.
You nearly rolled on my end.
Yeah.
It just turns
I
the
got
high
like
beams on.
30% angle on me. Yeah, I kind of did that by accident. I squeezed the thumbstick a little too hard.
Coming through. High speed.
No. No, we're fine.
Oh, I didn't use the clutch for long enough.
Oh, my wheel!
We're so close!
I was like, my car's fine. I've now been delimbed.
Oh, I've stalled again.
Something's going on with the Luna.
What are you doing to Ruben?
Eh.
She's like a Rottweiler shaking me. Seem to be missing a couple of parts.
Yes, I wonder why.
That first attack dislodged my rear wheel, Ducat.
Oops, I've got rear high beams.
And then Chromatic's just here. Chromatic is here.
Hi.
Hi.
Well,
We need the appropriate lighting.
I hope you all enjoyed that. We're now going on to the time trials and then throwing the miso off the cliff, because that's how we do things.
I don't know how I do things yet. The Minima will do
No.
something. Perhaps it will explode and die. Who
You'll learn the
knows?
process.
And after the police nitrous-fueled shambles that was Rue's chasing challenge thingamabob, here we are at Hirochi Raceway. We are going to be doing the short circuit, and I need to turn off ESC. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to do 2 laps, 1 standing start, and then 1, obviously, the hot lap. We're going to be seeing how well it can do, and whether it will roll, because chances are it will probably want to do something like that. Overall, it seems to be going well. We're not using police nitrous anymore, so not cheating the results at all. So this is the same spec as the stock car, just, you know, police-ified. Bit squirrely sometimes, but overall quite controllable. You can see why the Japanese police would have chosen to use this. They just have to be skilled enough to not roll over. That seems quite important. Coming up down to the first of the last corners. I was going to say something else. And then forgot entirely. Handles the S's quite well. Let's see if we can yeah, it does quite well through final corner. Don't know what I was actually going to say. Yeah, it does quite well through there. Overall, a 1 minute 29.8 for the first lap. Should do a bit faster, maybe a 1:25 on this lap. Depends if I get my braking zones right, which I appear to have not done there. And yeah, so this video should be coming out today as I'm recording this, the 5th, no, not the 5th, the 11th of May, 2023, of course. And yeah, so Rue is going to do a 1-month break to improve what he does on YouTube. So there goes my ideas person, kind of. But yeah, so he starts that tomorrow, the 12th of May. You can always rewatch his old stuff. It's still quite enjoyable. Especially enjoy the collabs with the bigger YouTubers. So, you know, not the ones I'm in. Well, the ones I'm in, not too bad either. Right up to the line, running a bit wide there. Ooh. It's actually a bit faster than I thought. It's a 120. If you, on a good lap it's a 120, but here it's a 122. That's quite good, considering the first lap was a 129. I was only expecting a 4-second improvement, because that's usually the case with most cars, but no, it's quite good. Quite good, I'm happy with that. Let's go over to the time trial. Not time trial, we just did that. Let's go over to the drag strip. That's not a base model Corvette. So here we are, going up against ourselves. beamng decided that I'm not allowed to go up against the 1.3 litre base model Corvette from Japan. No clue why, but we're gonna go up against ourselves. See how we can do. Got a better start than the AI. Already up to 80, into 3rd now. I don't think they revved as high, I'm gonna be honest. Into 4th, coming up to 130 kilometers an hour across the line. 81 mile an hour. Oh goodness. 16.7 second quarter mile. Something tells me that this car is slow. That was to be expected. And this mic is too close to my face. Here we are at the automation test track, where we will be testing a hill stop start. And so into 1st, and then just, no, handbrake. Okay, not too much RPM, probably around 3000 RPM. Little bit of wheel spin, but we have made it. So that was the 25% incline, now for the 33% incline. A lot steeper, going to be a lot more challenging, but let's see if we can do it. So again, 3000 RPM, and off we go. Ooh, a bit more slippy, a bit more scary, but we did it, and I'm sure that, you know, with a clutch that isn't just a button, you would be able to do it a lot better, a lot less wheel spin. And yeah, let's see how this thing can go off a cliff. And of course, by a cliff, I mean a ramp, because I'm a silly. Yep. Into Sports ESC, and away we go. So I'm predicting maybe on the probably only 300. It might go further. Like, I'm probably lowballing, to be honest. Ooh, loud wind noise. That is very loud. Anyway, so my guess was 300. We are going to make it to 340. 337-ish. Can we get it stopped? Nope. Ah! Ooh, ouch. Let's just say that you no longer have legs. Good thing this is a Japanese car. They do like to cater to disabilities. They're quite good at doing that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bit of a shorter beamng segment, apart from the whole Rue segment. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more, leave a comment to tell me what you want to see, or you can join my Discord in the description, and there is a specific channel in there that you can send your car ideas. Try not make them too silly, because like then I'll just put them off. Specifically, like a pickle jar made of cats. How am I meant to do that? Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching, and good night.